Hey, it's Mr. Lamborghini here for another video, and today we will be doing the Fujigoko drift stuff again. Yes, I'm assuming everyone sort of liked that video considering we actually did absolutely crazy on that map. I'm just letting you know right now, guys, I'm not usually that good. I really am not. So, right now, let's try out this beat up vehicle. It's not beat up no more. It's shiny. But, yeah. Hey, come on. What is that? Jay? That's to pause. I think I messed something up. Unattach. Well, I guess we'll have to deal with that for the rest of the video. But, we will be drifting around a little bit. Try to get rid of that. Nope, I can't get rid of it. But I have a super radiator on this vehicle, and it doesn't overheat, even if we try things. I've already told you guys that that works, or that it actually happens. It doesn't really, it never breaks. I'm just saying. So, let's get, considering I couldn't find the, well, that's nice. I just messed up. But, let's get into the Barstow Hoonicorn, or whatever it is, V2. And then we might get into the Barstow, like, Drag, or Track Sport, or Land's Head. But, we are going to stay in the Barstow for the full episode. And that might be kind of annoying, but it's going to happen. But, anyways, let's get going on this Barstow. I mean, it's fast. So if we got enough speed, we should be able to drift here. My front bumpers are breaking like, they're going bad. Oh gosh. Hey. Okay, that's bad. Okay. I'm gonna stop doing those dumb sounds there. This car doesn't drift the best. It only does kind of like that sort of thing. It doesn't drift very well. So I sort of hit the parking brake a little bit when I'm drifting this thing. Oop. That was sort of a catch. So, as I did in the last video with the Hoonicorn, first person drifting is the hardest, but it's the most fun. And yeah, the reason why that car was screwed up was because I flew off the ramp at the start because I couldn't seem to get down there. The car was too fat, so yeah, that happened. And I can't drift up when I'm using the indoor vehicle thing. So, and I'm not going to turn on transfer case because it keeps messing my car up. I turned on the transfer case, whatever, rear and front or something like that. And for some reason I keep having bad luck because I did that. I know it sounds kind of frustrating or dumb, but no, it's true. Think about it, it's true. So I'll just be drifting up this for the rest of the video. I'm going to keep talking. I'll be drifting through here. Guys, can you tell me for a little while after because I'm not able to figure out where so tell me in the comments, I can't figure out where my actual Hoonicorn, Moonhawk Hoonicorn went, or Hoonicorn. It's Hoonicorn. Can you guys tell me how to get to that? Anyone out in the audience that plays Beamng Drive, can you please tell me how to get to that? Because I cannot. I can't. I go into the mod selector so many times, and like, okay, I want that mod. And, I used to have it. So I might go into the last video, like I did before, and look at what I did before, because I remember being in the wrong car. I remember being in the wrong car at the start of the video, and I remember changing it. So that must have meant that my vehicle should have been there, and I should have, because I didn't really know at the time. I don't think I knew at the time about the so-called jump cuts that you can do. I'll do one right now, actually. So I'll be back in 1 second. There you go, right there. That was one. And I actually messed that up, so it took me longer than it should have. So I went back, and yeah, here's something to talk about. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. But right now, I like drifting up. I think drifting down is just slightly harder. But, yeah, I like drifting up. Because drifting down, there's not as many things that can happen when you're drifting up. And, I just wrecked it, so. Let's go back to where we were. We would regularly come down this road, but, yeah. That's where I crashed the last time, and I don't want to crash again, so I'm just going to set it there. And start hitting the gas a little bit. But I'm going to fail more when I'm drifting down, as you're going to see, but not yet, because that was the meanest drift I've ever done. So, parking brake is basically my most best friend right now, because if I didn't have parking brake on this car, I would be screwed right now. Because if you look down at this right here, around every corner, it's going to show that red for a second. And like, I need that to happen. And by the way, thank you creators for making me not have to go into the settings and change it from empty line lock brake. When I brake, it just sets it in a straight line for the front end, and ow, I can't recover from that. But yeah, let's get going here. Why does that front keep braking? It keeps braking for some reason. I don't like you, front. You brake too much. Okay, turn a little bit. So, going on. And after this, after we get down to the bottom, let's drive a little bit more. Ow! Let's drive a little bit, like when we get to the bottom in the other video, the other drift video with the Moonicorn. With a Hoonicorn. I say Moonicorn because it's actually the real name, but it's Hoonicorn. Hopefully this video doesn't get demonetized. But, when we're going along, right at the bottom in the last video, you saw us try blowing the engine. When we were going through the tunnel, I actually meant to try to blow the engine. If you guys remember that part, or if you watch my videos daily, it's kind of, you should know, you should remember, because it's only been a day ago, or a while. It's been a while ago, considering, because that video was, it was a while ago because of all the technical difficulties. But here it is. Here's what I was been talking about. And there is a mountain over there. I think it's fake. I think it's fake because that isn't. Let's check. I would love to know. That's cool, because that's the whole map. Apparently not. So, that mountain is not real. I was very quiet for a second there, because I was like, is it real? Is it not? I don't know. I'm trying to hit the drifts on these tiny corners when I don't even need to. But, like, when I'm drifting, like, somewhat like that, it's nice. I like drifting like that, but it's also really hard to. Here's the tunnel where we blew the engine last time. This car engine doesn't blow, it only overheats very quickly. Hit the gas, hit the gas, hit the big gas. Din-in, din-in, din-in. Ow! I hit the gas. Okay. Oh no! See if anyone out there can decode what that song just said. With 1.3 million dislikes. If you watch Infinity List, or if you don't, you need to start watching him. He's really good. I'm sponsoring Infinity List right now, because he does some really good stuff. Mind Warehouse, Infinity List. I know most kids here do not like school, but actually, when you do those things, they're even more educating than school. I'm not talking about college. College educates more than anything, but college educates more than anything. But some of those Infinitos videos, like the top 5 worst songs, the top 5 most hated songs, that's where I got the song that I just said, like that. I don't want to repeat that because it was weird. Well, yeah, those, I don't really like those, but let's keep drifting, and when we get to the top, I will end the video. So, let's start drifting a little bit. And, so, I'm going to say my bye-byes right now. So, this has been Mr. Lamborghini, and I will see you in the next video. And this is, I think, the last one before we actually hit the top here, because I think this is the last one. Is it? No? Okay. But this has been Mr. Lamborghini, and I will see you in the very next video. I'm going to have to review this video, make sure that that little tiny screw-up jump cut didn't screw up the video. But, so this has been Mr. Lamborghini, and I will see you in the next video. That was a very, very hard tree. It should have been knocked over.